boy, the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black, and I'm here as your host of 310 TV. I'm a pro wrestler out here in Inglewood, California, and I'm also holding a platform for people of entrepreneurship and professional wrestlers. So anybody just got something positive to share in these trying times. We're going to have rappers, wrestlers. The whole model of this story, of this platform, is everyone has a story to tell. And we ain't here to judge you. So tune in, as today we got rapper, entrepreneur, DJ, DB the Don. So we're going to start off with your upbringing. So just tell us a little about your upbringing, where you're from, and what sort of, how, from there, what created, went from Little DB to DB the Don.
Well, first off, I was born in Long Beach, California. I'm originally from LA, Los Angeles, California. Just started at a young age, was raised by some good parents. Went to school, West LA, Pasadena, Inglewood, Gardena, because we moved around a lot. My folks was really grinding real hard. That's where I got a lot of my motivation. And my family, I noticed my uncles was real entrepreneurs, so I kind of think I fell in that type of footstep, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of not even, it was just natural, you know what I'm saying? So just went to school, traveled a lot of places, then end up moving to Ladera in my young teens, and that's probably where I grew up from after that, I went to Sarah High School, 9th and 10th grade, Gardena, so to my Cavaliers, then I transferred to Malibu High School, so to my Sharks, and played varsity basketball, then ended up going to West LA College, playing basketball at junior college, then ended up transferring, going to Cal State Dominguez Hills, and they wanted me to play basketball, but by then I was already I don't know, I just got into the streets more and just, you know what I'm saying, and just, kind of went the other way, and got into the music thing, and ended up getting my BA, and also my master's degree, also from Cal State Dominguez. So I have a BA and a master's too. And then kind of after college, I just kind of moved around trying to find myself. I worked at a couple schools, taught PE at a couple schools, did coach basketball, college. I coached college basketball, high school basketball, middle school. And then eventually I ended up just getting into music, and I just started rapping and started doing my thing. And after the rapping, now I'm at the DJ stage, you know what I'm saying? I made my money off the rapping, did my videos, and just started noticing all these artists like Shaq and Paris Hilton and Wiz Khalifa started DJing, Snoop, and I'm I got a name for myself. Let me get out here and get this money DJing too. And I was already brought up around music, around my dad, my mom, and I could read people and what they like, so I got to the DJ stuff and doing it for 5 years and haven't looked back,
Yeah, it's crazy. For those, some of y'all know, I DJ parties a little bit too. Like he said, I'm 36. Are you DB?
I'm 40.
Yeah,
I
40.
just turned 40 this year.
Blessed, man.
Super blessed.
So it's crazy. We still love the new hip hop, but our parents, we were raised around a lot of the traditional soul and things. It's funny when at the DJ parties, I've got older people how you doing that? Well, just what our parents, what we heard, and like you said, you moved around a lot, and I had blessed to move around a lot. LA, Inglewood, La Puente, and things like that. They heard some of the Spanish stuff, so that's a real dope to hear. Doubling back, I remember one time about those degrees. Y'all hear that, degrees? Some of y'all, you already know people's up here judging before because they doing this thing. My man, a rapper. This is a smart brother right here. You told me once somebody inspired you to go get those degrees. What was that about?
Yeah, it's probably, I guess probably my mom, because my mom was a real educated black woman, and also my dad got some education too, got his master's degree, and my mom always pushed me, always told me you gotta have a backup plan, this don't work out, always have a backup plan. So I went to school, not that I'm not using my degrees now, it's still 10 years, 15 years from now, I always got them degrees to back to fall on. So if y'all listening out there, one thing it is, go to school, get them degrees. You don't have to really follow what you want to do in school. You can still follow your dreams and do something else, but it's always good to have a backup plan or something to work a job to get to where you want know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
come on, come on.
So, hey, can we cut it real quick? We take it.
All right, so we're gonna jump on just a slight transition. So you said while you were in doing your thing, you know, he's on the right path, and of course, street life called you over, and you know it happens. You know, and there's things happen for a reason, but you see, as we see, you know, you became a very successful guy. So you can just give us, without I'm just talking off camera, sales snitch anything, what kind of pursued you to the street life, and how you transitioned into becoming a rapper and a businessman.
First of all, I gotta give credit to the Most High. You know, glory to God. Real talk, all my blessings and the man that I am today is from God. But I don't know if I really want to say just transition to the street life. It was just more survival mode. You know, once you get into college, like things are a lot different. You're not living at home anymore. You know, you kind of turning into evolving to a man. You know what I'm saying? Have to pay your own bills. So it kind of was like I wasn't like I'm about to get into the street life. It was just more like survival mode. You know, and I didn't really know I had a hustle in me until I got like older, to about 20 years old, when you really had to get it out the mud. So, but basically, yeah, it just, I guess you can say it was a street life, because everything I did, I had to get money from any means necessary, you know, to survive. You know,
Yeah.
young out here, 20-some years old, you're living on your own, you're in school, you know, barely eating, you gotta, you know, survive. So then I just transitioned to that, into using my schoolwork into using my other hustles into my school, and then turning that into getting a job. But always kept the element of hustling, how to get money from any means together. But then definitely having that and legal money combined is the best thing going, you know.
Yeah.
But as far as transition, I just went into the music, and you know, and then just went into bigger things, and then I just seen like all these big entrepreneurs, and I'm like, man, I gotta turn this into something else, and it's something else. Like, I don't stop. Like, even where I'm at right now, I gotta continue to take it to the next level, you know.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know.
All right, so as most know, rapping, my man. Like I said earlier, he just came on the scene and and I loved it because it was just a big dude. You know, I was a little self-conscious, you know, because my weight fluctuates up and down. But to see a brother who just, you know, you didn't care. You just had this belly out, everything.
Yeah.
And you was up there with these beautiful women.
Yeah.
And you had the skinny dude just hating on you.
Yeah.
And just to see you getting money. And then, of course, you got the ladies' attention. You know what I'm saying? You had the height, and you just, like, that's one of the things that caught my eye. Because you were just making music, eating, just rocking, just big old belly, with the flyest clothes and all that. People were like, oh, he's fat, he's this, he's that. You know, whatever. You just was like, I don't care. I'm going to eat good. I wear fly clothes. Women love me. I'll rock my shirt off just everywhere. Just like a Rick Ross, just a little bit more swag, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So talk about how because he was a skinny dude too, you know what I'm saying? So talk about how that persona came, and just the confidence and the rapping, man. How did it all come? How did DB the Don, what was the official birth of DB the Don?
Like you said, like, I've always been a high school athlete, so played college basketball too. So I was always like the main athlete and shape focused. But after I stopped playing basketball, I just kind of got in the mode where I was just in the streets, really didn't give a fuck, and then eating crazy, you know, enjoying my life. But to touch on what you're saying, like I said, man, I got that confidence, man. I have to get that to like God, just instilling me that game and that confidence, and also I got that confidence from my mom, you know.
Yeah.
Because my mom used to always told us, like, you know, this is who you are. This is how God made you. You know what I'm saying? You know, be beautiful in God's image. You know what I'm saying? And I never really cared about what other motherfuckers thought, because they don't pay my bills.
Come on, y'all hear that?
And you know what I'm saying? I do my own thing, man. And I don't know. It's instilled in me as born. Like, I'm a king. I just feel it in my soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just how I was raised and taught and God and everything, man. Like, I'm not settling for less, man. straight up. And then to touch what you got on, I don't know, you didn't touch on the boxing thing too. I was, remember like a couple years ago, I got a trainer, and then I got into boxing, and then I ended up losing like 120 pounds from the boxing. And then I always felt like I was a skinny nigga in a big nigga body. Like, nigga, I never said I was big. Like, so, but it's crazy now. I see everybody take their shirts off, whatever their body looks like, and you know, not to toot my own horn, but I was one of the first niggas doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out there representing who you are. You know what I'm saying? God, that's how God made you. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. You want to be successful, you gotta love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody created you but you. You know what I'm saying? And it's only one you to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do.
And it's people like you and Dope Boy from Fat Boy Movement and all that really inspire me, because I was a skinny dude and my weight fluctuated. And of course, you know, I had a lot of insecurities, and it took it went from pretty boy to, man, what happened to you? You know, people is, you hear that, and to go.
That's usually be like people that's like insecure about themselves, or people that never have stuff going on in their life.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They're always quick to down talk somebody else who's trying to do something positive because they're scared to do it, or they don't believe in themselves that they can do it.
Yeah, people really hate on big folks, man. I'm like, what? My phone at the time, my phone was never empty. You feel me?
I love the hate. You know, it inspires me. You feel me? Actually, I kind of thrive off the hate. You know what I'm saying? Because it just motivates me to do more things and prove people wrong. So.
And like I said, I've always seen you going up. I've never seen you backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Never. You always got to move forward, man. You know, I don't even talk about like a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, because you'll never know. Just always move forward. You know what I'm saying? Never back. Always move forward. Always keep your head high. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna make it out here, man. Put God first, man. For real.
Okay. So just a little bit more into the rapping. What inspired you to start making the music? Talk about your album Me. I mean, you had so many albums, but that album Me, for those who don't know, DV really that was like the one push, and it was beautiful to see your advertisement on
Midnight Records.
Midnight Records.
Shout out to Midnight Records up there in West LA, right there on Robertson. They closed down now, right by Hamilton High School, but shout out to them, man. I owe a lot of my success to Midnight Records and Sam. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys.
All right. So tell us about when the official beginnings, and then close out with where you are now with it.
Okay. Well, as far as with the music, man, I was always loved music. My dad was doing R&B music back in the 80s, and I was always around music, inspired by music. And I always wanted to rap, always wanted to do beats, but then I never really knew how to go about it, you know what I'm saying? And then, like everybody else trying to get signed, get a record deal, I was all on that too. Then I was just like, fuck it, man, I'm about to not wait around for nobody, you know what I'm saying? And so I dropped my first album when I was 26 years old, you know what I'm saying? Hustling Hard. And you can still get that online. That's one of my 5 to 6 albums and mixtapes that I dropped. And I just was tired, bro, tired of fucking waiting around for people. So I just knew the producers that I knew, the studios that I knew. I would just go to them, and you got to invest in yourself, your career and everything. So I invested in myself, paying for beats, studio time, pressing up my own CDs, you know what I'm saying? And start selling CDs. I didn't want to just be one of them rappers or doing the music where you just one of those rappers. You feel me? I want to be known, World Star, be in the streets, have my music out. And I always wanted to be a step above the rest of the rappers, you know what I'm saying? So I'll press my CDs up, have them online, selling, going from different venues, selling them at the shows, and just was tired of waiting around, bro. And I said, I'm gonna do this music, I'm gonna make money off this shit.
It was fun. It was funny. I remember with the Club Bubbles, and I was like, hey man, one day I'm gonna buy one of your CDs. He was like, I was like, oh, okay, well, and I bought it right there, and we took a picture.
And much love to you, bro. You like one of my #1 supporters, man. You're always positive. We never got into it, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to you too, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, y'all hear that? There's a couple wrestlers, man. They be beefing with me, bro. Like, I'm a chill dude. I know we ain't all friends, but hey, man, I'm cool know what I'm saying? It ain't about, everybody be everybody's friend, but I highly love and support the community. I'm not tripping on the industry. Y'all really support me, and I support this is why, for the haters, this is why, like, a lot of the hood messes with me, because, like I said, I genuinely support what's around me, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, the streets and the, LA, Inglewood, everybody love you, man.
Yeah.
Dude, man, you know.
See, you know what I'm saying? All right, so now we're going to go to a couple clips from my man, DB the Don.
Let's get it.
World star, nigga, DB the Don, nigga. Check it out. Wow! If the DJ give me that pussy, play with that pussy. Let me see that pussy. Get a real nigga, fuck that pussy. Cause he thinks it's pussy.
All the plugs, we're gonna put everything that he said. We're gonna do that after one more subject. And yeah, my man. Got that two-step, that's that West Coast, you know what I'm saying? My favorite song of his of all time, Let Me Know What's Up. Yes, y'all gotta check that song out. That's on his Me album. That is the opening track. That's my song. I got it on my phone, everything. So
yeah, that's that turned up, the freaking nasty stuff.
Yeah.
And that's crazy too. Hey, I was originally one of the dudes that was really like started that ratchet shit.
Yeah.
Man. You gotta give it to me, man. It's crazy because now everybody takes their shirt off.
Yeah.
Everybody's rapping on the ratchet shit. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? I'm
you
the one that started it, but I was one of the four founders in the beginning that really laid that shit down in LA. You feel me? Google me. You know what I'm saying?
I remember seeing you with DJ Mustard in the video back in the days.
Yeah, man.
Pre Mustard, yeah.
I've been grinding, man, for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LA, the whole scene from the Mustards, nigga, to the old school to the new school.
Yeah.
I fuck with all that shit because I DJ, you feel me?
Yeah.
I love the West Coast. I love LA.
And what a transition. So now, in all respects, I think you are in one of the biggest periods of your success. I was just talking off camera. There's been twice to where I was doing either any event or moving. And I was in a King Parade once. I was on a float with Ceasefire, and I saw you DJ at a party.
Yeah.
And I got to see you with Gator. Gator, come on. Shout out to Gator, man.
Yeah,
I needed you on the show. I lost your number. He said he was going to do one, but Gator. Y'all know Gator from Lil Dicky's new show, Lil Dicky's Sidekick. DB did the DJ for the show.
Yeah, Gator, that's my boy, man. I love Gator. Gator out there doing his thing. I think he might get nominated for an Emmy, too, for that Lil Dicky show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Gator, man. You know
Gator really pulled. Yeah, he pulled up on me. I'm gonna get another GD shirt. It really fit nice. That was a really big gig, you know. And you know what I'm saying. Not only did I support Gator, but I was in the crowd, really proud of you.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I want to see my homies onto bigger things. And like I said, that was dope. And you rocked the show. You know, everything.
Yeah.
You know, some DJs, they just play the music, but you made him look good as long as his songs are pretty dope.
Yeah.
So, once again, coming back, you're starting to really blow up in the LA local DJ scene. Tell us how that came about, and we're going to go into the closing after that. And just tell us about how you are just doing right now with all that and how that started.
I just got into the DJing stuff, man. I was doing the music stuff and doing the shows, and then I was like, man, it's time to take it to another level, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said earlier, started seeing like these big entertainers like Shaq and Paris Hilton, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg. I'm like, damn, like these are all people that I look up to, and I'm like, damn, they're out here making another bag using their name by DJing. I'm like, shit, I love music. You know what I'm saying? I want to control the party. I always wanted to be the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? So I just followed suit. So I just got on my shit, already knew my music. I know from old school to new school, the catalog, and just already knew I had the gift for that. You know what I'm saying? Control Turntable Party. And I said, fuck it. Went to Guitar Center, nigga, invested another investment to myself. Here we go back to investments. You gotta invest in yourself if you want to take your career, your business to another level. Like with the rapping, I invested in studio time, music videos, pressing on my CDs. So I started making music and got successful off the music video. Paid videos to be on World Star, advertisement, commercials, BET. Then got successful. Moved on to the DJing, into something new. Had to invest in myself. So I went down to the Guitar Center. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to make it into finances, but I had good credit. That's another thing, man. You gotta have good credit out here. You feel me? Went to credit, used my credit, got all my equipment from Guitar Center, the best shit, and said, fuck it. Went out there online, I'm DJing now. Bam, just like that. Pressed up some business cards. I already had a name for myself, so once people was like, damn, DJing, bro, oh, I'm hiring you.
Yeah.
So like homegirls, people on the streets that see my business cards, and then, you know, and I like to, you know, I make a first impression, you know what I'm saying, a good impression, you know what I'm saying, so they would see, like, dude, this dude's like fly, so I wanted to be like one of the flyest DJs out here, you know, you go to your parties and the baby showers, check out the DJ. Usually the DJ ain't fly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, so I come in, and I'm coming into the parties, you know what I'm saying? Baby showers, and they be like, damn, nigga, that's the DJ? And I come in fly, iced out, you know what I'm saying? Just change the game. So I just used my name and my hustle, started DJing, and I loved it. I'm like, fuck, man, I should have been DJing like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like everybody can DJ. You do have to have a special gift to DJ. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, you can go out there and DJ. Like, if you really want to turn up and control parties, because my next thing is I did LA strip clubs, regular clubs, bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, baby showers, weddings, anything. Now I want to take it to pool parties in Dubai, Vegas, Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's the next move. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to head next. But yeah, man, that's how I got into the DJing, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. I just never look back, man. I love it. And you know, the COVID thing kind of like slowed things down. So, but I've been like, slowly started getting in the mix since things been opening up and doing more parties, you know, because at first I was turning down all type of money in parties because it was the COVID thing. I was like, shit, I don't want to get sick, you know, your health is the most important thing.
Come on.
So, you know, that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm going to take it, you know, for right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so that concludes another episode of 310 TV. DB, let the world know where you at. If you like to, let them know where you at, where they can find you.
Man, you can find me in Los Angeles, California. Also, you can find me on my Instagram. You want to book me for a party, just DM me at The Don is Blessed, The Don IZ Blessed, and just hit me on the DM, and I'll give you my rates, and you can book me for a party. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me, man. And you know, just gotta invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get that credit up and stay positive and put God first, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the rules. If you want to be successful out here, man, that's it. Simple as that.
One love.
Yeah.
Also, we appreciate DB for coming. Also, remember, continue to support the show. Like I said, I'm not up here trying to get thousands of dollars to spend on myself and all that stuff. There's a couple things that we want to get to keep the show elevated. We're thankful for our cameraman, Jason, who helps us out, you know, for the lighting. We would like to hopefully get a green screen right here or something for the background. Solid background, some LCD lights around. You know, we're going to be, now that it's a little colder, we're going to bring it inside. Thankful for Mom for allowing me this space. So it's a couple, like I said, just housekeeping that we hope you guys donate on. That's why we support Sean Black. And it's not just, like I said, it's not just about me. Like, we want to keep these going, keep elevating. And like I said, just come with some little, got to pay some bills, you know. So please support. Jason's got my Cash App, Venmo, sure going across the screen.
My Cash App up there too. So.
Yeah, we're going to give him your business card. Yeah. So that's what it's all about. All right, man, we got it a little smoky in here. a great podcast today. I am your host, the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black, and you have now witnessed another episode of the 310 TV podcast. Peace.